The courtroom buzzes with tension as all eyes are fixed on Maria, the defense lawyer who has become a household name. She stands confidently, her voice resonating with conviction as she delivers her closing argument in a high-profile case that has captured the nation's attention. The jury listens intently, captivated by her eloquence and the strength of her case. The judge, a figure of authority, watches her with a mix of admiration and respect. As the jury delivers a unanimous verdict in favor of her client, the courtroom erupts in applause. Maria smiles, a mix of relief and triumph washing over her face. But Maria's journey to this moment was far from easy. Born into a poor family in a small village, Maria grew up facing adversity at every turn. Her family struggled to make ends meet, and the idea of a girl pursuing higher education was unheard of in her community. Yet, Maria was determined. From a young age, she was captivated by stories of justice and fairness, which fueled her dream of becoming a lawyer. Through sheer grit, relentless hard work, and a few helping hands along the way, Maria defied all odds to rise to prominence in the legal world, becoming a beacon of hope for many. Maria's story begins in a remote rural village, where life is marked by simplicity and hardship. Nestled among lush green fields and dusty roads, the village is a place where most families struggle to make a living. Maria's family is no exception. Her father toils daily as a laborer, taking on any work he can find to provide for the family. His hands are calloused from years of hard labor, yet his earnings are barely enough to cover their basic needs. Maria's mother stays home, managing the household with limited resources, often making sacrifices to ensure her children have enough to eat. Despite their financial struggles, Maria harbors a dream that sets her apart from her peers. One day, she witnesses an unjust trial in the village, where a poor farmer is wrongfully accused of theft. The sight of the man being sentenced without proper representation stirs something deep within her. She realizes that the law should be a tool for justice, not a weapon of oppression. From that moment on, Maria is determined to become a lawyer. She dreams of a day when she can stand in court and fight for the voiceless, ensuring that no one in her village suffers from injustice again. Maria's journey is fraught with challenges that would have deterred many. Growing up in a village with limited educational resources, she quickly realizes that accessing quality education is a privilege not afforded to many, especially girls. The local school offers only basic education, and further studies require traveling to a neighboring town. However, in a society where traditional gender roles dominate, Maria's aspirations to continue her education are met with resistance. The prevalent belief is that a girl's place is at home, preparing for marriage, not in school pursuing dreams. Financial constraints further complicate Maria's path. Her father's income as a laborer barely covers the family's daily needs, leaving no room for educational expenses. Maria's determination, however, remains unshaken. To support her education, she takes up part-time jobs, working in fields and assisting in local shops after school. Her days are long and exhausting, but the thought of becoming a lawyer keeps her motivated. Maria's ambitions also make her a target for ridicule. Many in the village mock her dreams, considering them unrealistic for a girl from a poor family. Her family, too, faces social pressure and criticism, with neighbors questioning why they allow Maria to continue her education. Despite this, her parents, though limited in means, support her as best they can. The discrimination and mockery she endures only fuel Maria's resolve. She becomes even more determined to prove that a girl from a small village can rise above her circumstances and achieve greatness. Every setback, whether financial or societal, becomes a stepping stone for Maria. Her hardships forge in her a resilience that will later become one of her greatest strengths as she pursues her dream of becoming a renowned lawyer. The turning point in Maria's life comes when she learns about a scholarship program designed for underprivileged students. The scholarship offers full funding for students who demonstrate exceptional academic promise but lack financial resources. For Maria, this represents a beacon of hope, a chance to pursue her dream of becoming a lawyer without the constant burden of financial stress. Upon hearing about the opportunity, Maria becomes more determined than ever. She knows that securing this scholarship could change her life, lifting her and her family out of poverty. Every spare moment is dedicated to studying. Maria rises early to help her mother with household chores and stays up late into the night, poring over textbooks borrowed from the village school. Her classmates often see her reading under the shade of a tree or scribbling notes during her breaks at work. Recognizing her potential, a local teacher named Mr. Feen Sharma takes Maria under his wing. Mr. Sharma is a compassionate and dedicated educator who believes in the power of education to transform lives. He offers to mentor Maria, providing her with additional resources and guidance. He works with her after school hours, helping her to tackle difficult subjects and hone her skills in preparation for the scholarship exams. His encouragement is a lifeline for Maria, who often battles self-doubt amidst the overwhelming pressure. Mr. Sharma's support extends beyond academics. He becomes a source of emotional strength, reminding Maria that her dreams are valid and worth fighting for. He shares stories of other students who overcame adversity and urges her to never give up, no matter how insurmountable the obstacles may seem. With his mentorship and her unwavering determination, Maria feels more prepared than ever to face the challenges ahead and sees the opportunity that could change her life. Winning the scholarship is a life-changing moment for Maria. When the letter arrives, confirming her acceptance into a prestigious law school in the city, her family and village rejoice. It is the culmination of years of hard work, sacrifice, and unwavering determination. With a mix of excitement and apprehension, Maria bids farewell to her village and embarks on a new chapter in her life. Arriving in the bustling city, Maria is immediately struck by the stark contrast between her humble village and the fast-paced urban environment. The towering buildings, crowded streets, and diverse people are both thrilling and intimidating. Adjusting to this new world proves challenging. She feels out of place among her peers, many of whom come from affluent backgrounds. Her modest attire and rural accent make her the target of subtle discrimination and exclusion. Despite these initial struggles, Maria's resolve never wavers. She immerses herself in her studies, often burning the midnight oil to stay ahead in her classes. The rigors of law school are demanding, but Maria thrives on the challenge. She joins moot court competitions, where she gets her first taste of courtroom debates. Though nervous at first, her sharp mind and persuasive arguments quickly set her apart, earning her recognition from professors and peers alike. However, the path is not without adversity. Some classmates belittle her rural roots and question her capabilities. Yet Maria refuses to let their negativity define her. Her work ethic and intelligence gradually win over even the harshest critics. Professors begin to notice her potential, offering her opportunities to assist in research and participate in internships. Each success builds her confidence, and over time, Maria earns the respect and admiration of those around her, proving that determination and talent can break through even the most rigid barriers. Maria's graduation is a moment of triumph, not just for her, but for everyone who believed in her journey. Graduating at the top of her class from the prestigious law school, she receives multiple job offers from some of the best law firms in the city. After careful consideration, Maria joins a renowned firm known for taking on complex and high-profile cases. Her colleagues and mentors quickly recognize her talent, and she becomes one of the most promising young lawyers at the firm. Maria's first major case marks the beginning of her rise to fame. A man from her village is wrongfully accused of a serious crime. Hearing about the case, Maria feels a personal connection and is determined to seek justice. She takes on the case pro bono, driven by the desire to help someone who, like her, had been marginalized by society. The case is complex, but Maria's meticulous preparation and compelling arguments capture the attention of the court. She works tirelessly, gathering evidence and building a strong defense. The trial becomes a media spectacle, with journalists drawn to Maria's inspiring backstory, how a poor girl from a rural village overcame immense challenges to stand in a courtroom as a defender of justice. As the case unfolds, her eloquence, passion, and legal acumen win over both the jury and the public. The jury's verdict is a unanimous acquittal, and the man is freed, thanks to Maria's unwavering commitment. Maria's victory is widely covered in the media, and her story becomes a symbol of hope and perseverance. Interviews and feature articles highlight her journey from poverty to prominence, portraying her as a beacon of inspiration for young girls everywhere. Her newfound fame doesn't change her. Instead, it fuels her commitment to fight for justice and empower others facing similar struggles. Maria's dedication to justice and her remarkable journey from a small village to a celebrated lawyer do not go unnoticed. She receives national recognition for her contributions to the legal field, particularly for her work in defending the marginalized and wrongfully accused. Prestigious awards and honors are bestowed upon her, acknowledging not only her legal prowess, but also her role as a symbol of resilience and hope. Her story resonates across the country, inspiring young girls to dream beyond societal expectations and limitations. With her newfound platform, Maria feels a deep responsibility to give back to the community that shaped her. She establishes a foundation dedicated to supporting underprivileged children, focusing on education and mentorship. The foundation provides scholarships, resources, and guidance to children from low-income families, helping them access quality education and pursue their ambitions. Maria personally mentors many of these children, sharing her experiences and encouraging them to persevere despite challenges. Through her foundation, Maria aims to create a ripple effect, enabling countless children to break the cycle of poverty and achieve their dreams. Her efforts not only transform individual lives, but also contribute to a broader movement for educational equity and empowerment, ensuring her legacy of justice and hope endures for generations to come. As Maria stands at the pinnacle of her career, she takes a moment to reflect on her incredible journey. The memories of her humble beginnings in a small village, the countless obstacles she overcame, and the unwavering support of her family and mentors flood her mind. She acknowledges that it was not just her legal skills that brought her success, but her perseverance, hard work, and an unshakable belief in justice. Each challenge she faced, from financial struggles to societal pressures, became a stepping stone towards her dream. Maria understands that her journey is a testament to the power of resilience. She realizes that her success is not just personal, but symbolic of what is possible when one dares to dream despite overwhelming odds. Her heart swells with gratitude for those who believed in her and for the opportunities that allowed her to make a difference in the lives of others. The story concludes with Maria sharing a powerful message: to never give up on one's dreams, regardless of the circumstances. She urges readers to hold on to their aspirations with tenacity and courage, reminding them that with determination and belief in oneself, even the most daunting dreams can become a reality.